What's going on, YouTube? Let's just put it today. I'm been thinking about the football season, the coming football season, supposed to be coming up. I live in the New York area where I live in right next to the city where Buffalo is. I know the Bills ain't a winning team, and they got a long time until that happens. But every Sunday, I always look forward to a football game. Um, I am a huge Bills fan, of course, that because I do live in New York and I live next to the Buffalo area. Um, but I'm finding it very hard to uh, be a Bills fan anymore because the thing is, the owner's getting too old. Um, you figure he's got to be smart and uh, he's got to start spending money on players that we do need instead of don't need. Well, this year they've done a good job lately because the past couple of years they've been doing is getting quarterbacks, running backs. This year they went ahead a little differently, which is cool because hey, you need players that you need. You got to get players that you need. You don't go ahead and get a quarterback that you don't go ahead and draft another quarterback that you already have a good quarterback, which is good. We got a couple of good defensive players, but the thing that bothers me is that um, the lockout. Um, and this lockout, really, to me, this is a video about how I feel about it. I think the lockout pretty much sucks, if you think about it, because you take these fans, they pay all this money, to pay all this money to go to these games. Well, you figure, there's probably a couple thousands of people who've gotten season tickets this year. And if there's not an NFL season, what's going to happen to the tickets that they bought? They're going to have replacement players playing like they did back in the 80s when they had a strike. Come on now. It's pretty obvious that we're not going to have a football season. But if hopefully we will. Hopefully I'm not, that stepping on people's shoes here. But I want an answer from. I want something done about this. Um, and I heard that the NBA was going to have some trouble this coming season because they're going to be having a potential lockout. But that's all I heard. I'm not saying that I know about this, but the thing is, I mean, it's gonna suck without football this year if there's not gonna be no football. Um, I love the Buffalo Bills. I'm still a fan, but I'm kind of iffy about rooting for them because they suck. Um, but hopefully, if any of you Bills fans see this, I know I'm a fellow Bills fan. We got to get a winning product on the field. We do. Um, and I know this with them moving, like a possible of them moving is kind of scary, and yeah, it is. I don't want them to pack up and leave for Toronto. I don't want them to pack up and leave for Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just kind of dumb, to be honest with you. Look at the city of Cleveland. Look at the city of Cleveland back in the '90s when Art Modell took the Browns out of Cleveland. Their fans went, I think, absolutely crazy because I remember watching that last game. I forgot who they were playing, but they were playing their last game, and I remember at the end of the game, the fans were tearing the the seats right out of the concrete of the stadium and trash in the stadium and stuff like that. But what's going to happen in Buffalo? I think it's going to be the same thing. I think it's going to, you know what I mean? I mean, people are probably going to tear down Ralph Wilson Stadium with their bare hands. Hopefully that won't be the case because I mean, I love the Buffalo Bills, and I know there's some people out there like me that still do. But it would hurt the Buffalo economy for one. It would hurt the city. I mean, look at it. The Bills moved out, it would only be just the Sabres. I mean, which is the bigger sport here in Buffalo? I mean, if you think about it, I know I like hockey too. Hockey's pretty cool. But take a look at what would it be like? What would but the city of Buffalo be like without football every Sunday to look forward to? You know. But I don't know. Feel free to just subscribe. Tell me what you think. Please, if you have any updates on the lockout here, please tell me what you think. Because I would like to know, to be honest with you, if we're gonna have football. Um, I mean, I don't. I mean, I try to keep track of ESPN, but sometimes I'm a little busy because I have 3 kids and it's crazy sometimes. But I love them. I gotta take care of my kids. But anyway, if anybody has a comment, leave a comment. Um, please do because I would like to see some football. I'm sure all of us other football fans would like to see football. So please subscribe and please leave a comment. Peace.